MONAD is a top layer 1 taking crypto Twitter by storm. It's backed by top VCs and famous people in the crypto world. But what actually is it? Is it a bullshit pump and dump, or does it actually have real potential to bring us those 100x gains we're all looking for? Well, I'm about to go over all the information you need to know about this coin. Let's get into it.
This video is not financial advice. Read disclaimers on the screen.
So what exactly is MONAD? Well, shout out to Data Wallet because I've read basically every single piece of article written about this coin, and this is the best article written in my honest opinion. MONAD is an innovative layer 1 smart contract platform that marks a new generation in blockchain scaling. It offers rapid transaction processing, handling up to 10,000 transactions per second with a remarkable 1-second block time and instant finality. Now, I'm sure you've heard of Solana or a bunch of other blockchain layer 1s doing more than 10,000 TPS, but the key here is that MONAD uses Ethereum's virtual machine, meaning that any application built on top of Ethereum can easily be ported over to this blockchain. So far, no one has scaled the Ethereum virtual machine like MONAD claims to have scaled it. And this makes it a seamless option for developers and users within the Ethereum ecosystem. So the main way MONAD scales is through parallel execution, but how exactly does this work? So MONAD distinguishes itself from other layer 1 blockchains through, once again, its advanced parallel execution, but also its pipeline consensus mechanism called MONAD BFT. Unlike Ethereum's sequential transaction processing, which means every transaction gets processed one after the other, MONAD processes multiple transactions simultaneously, employing techniques like optimistic concurrency control (OCC) and software transactional memory (STM) for accuracy and integrity. And this is the key that enables a significant increase in throughput. So MONAD processes everything in parallel, but not only that, they also have a new consensus mechanism called MONAD BFT, and this basically just separates transaction ordering and execution into different stages, facilitating instant finality within each block. So every time a block happens, all transactions in that block are final and they cannot be reverted, which is different to Ethereum. Have you ever wondered why it takes a few Ethereum blocks, I believe right now the number is around 50 or 60 for each exchange, for your deposit to go through? Well, that is because Ethereum blocks are not final. They can be reverted if someone takes over the chain. But yeah, apparently MONAD BFT solves this with their new consensus mechanism. This pipelined approach allows MONAD to achieve up to 10,000 transactions per second, offering a competitive edge over Ethereum's lower TPS capacity and aligning closely with high throughput blockchains like Solana. Now, I'd like to remind you that Solana has absolutely exploded recently, going from just about $20 to over $100. And in my opinion, a lot of that can be attributed to the fact that Solana can basically just do a lot of the simple things that everyone wants Ethereum to do, but Ethereum just isn't scalable and is too slow. So Solana currently has instant transactions with basically negligible fees, making its fees basically free, whereas Ethereum has super slow transactions, and on top of that, a lot of the times you're paying more than $10 for every single action you perform on their blockchain. So Solana exploded simply due to the fact that Ethereum wasn't satisfying its users, but Solana has a completely different virtual machine, meaning you can't just port over popular Ethereum dApps to Solana. You need to hire completely new devs, rewrite the entire code in a different language called Rust, etc. But what if there was a blockchain that was just as fast as Solana, but you could port over all the applications on Ethereum to it? Well, that is where MONAD comes in, because once again, MONAD has the Ethereum virtual machine, meaning it is compatible and ensures ease of use within the Ethereum ecosystem. So just to recap before I go into other sections of this project, they have a high transaction throughput. MONAD can process up to 10,000 transactions per second. And this is due to their parallel execution innovation. Unlike Ethereum, which processes transactions sequentially, aka one after the other, MONAD processes multiple transactions simultaneously. The other big parts are that it has instant finality. So every single block that happens on MONAD basically secures all the transactions in their block and they can never be reverted, meaning that finality finality is final. And every block on MONAD happens, I believe, every 1 second, meaning that the time to finality on MONAD is actually faster than major chains like Solana. I believe you need to wait around 15 seconds to 12 seconds on Solana for their transactions to be final and secure. If you haven't signed up to Bybit using my link below, please tell me why, because you are literally leaving 30,000 US dollars just sitting there. That's right, Bybit gives you 30k for signing up. If you click that link, it will take you to this page right here. You can see all the bonuses, how to claim them, you can sign up, and boom, you can use that 30k to invest into shitcoins. You can trade with it, you can farm airdrops with it. It is your 30k. Now onto the people backing this project. So they raised 90 million US dollars in a seed round, and this was backed by Dragonfly Capital, a pretty well-known crypto VC firm. On top of that, this was backed by Lemons Cap. I've never heard of them. I've heard of Placeholder before, but I haven't heard of Shimmer Capital, Finality Capital, and Credibly Neutral as well. However, they were also backed by over 70 angel investors, including Kobe on Twitter, Hasu on Twitter, and OX Maki on Twitter, along with a number of other leaders in the space. Now, as for the team themselves, here are the 3 founders. So the first 2 founders are from a trading firm called Jump Trading, which are basically one of the top crypto VC trading firms out there in terms of how much capital they have. I've known about Jump Trading for years, so in my opinion, it's a pretty decent sign that these people are coming from a known trading firm and not some random firm. Now, the third founder is a product and tech leader, and she has a background in traditional finance and fintech, and she got a CS degree from MIT and previously worked for the Bank of America Merrill Lynch, and also led product teams building enterprise trading systems at Broadway Technology, and also payments and licensing infrastructure teams at Shutterstock. Now, as for getting access to the token, there's no official way the team have dropped to buy these tokens early, such as an ICO, etc. But a lot of these new gen blockchains are doing airdrops, and I have heard from the communities I am in that a few people are expecting MONAD to airdrop to their community. And the only way I'm aware of farming this airdrop is if you go on their website, you scroll to the bottom and you join their community Discord and Telegram and be an active member in it and get a high rank. So this is the only way I'm aware of that the public, aka you guys, can get access to this airdrop, unless you want to wait for the actual token to be released. Now, as to when exactly to expect the token to go live, they are projected to have a testnet going live by mid Q1 of 2024, but there's no official date of when the mainnet should be released. And I'm guessing it could come, much later into 2024, perhaps Q2, Q3, or maybe even Q4 of 2024. And on top of that, they also haven't released any information on their tokenomics. And this right here is the real risk for me. Now, hear me out. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not some magic genie that can tell you what coins are about to go 100x or not. Read the disclaimers in this video. But in my opinion, in this current day and age in the crypto ecosystem, I do think there is a place for MONAD. I think right now a bunch of people are rushing to chains like Solana because Ethereum currently isn't scaling. So if there is a version of Solana that is fully Ethereum compatible, there could definitely be a big community and a big user base for this. However, once again, the fact that they haven't told us when exactly the mainnet is coming makes this a little bit risky. If a mainnet does come into Q3 or even Q4 of 2024, that could be potentially towards the end of the bull market. Not only that, but they also haven't released their tokenomics, so we don't know whether or not this will be a massive VC dump like a lot of these other tokens are. So this is just complete speculation. I don't claim to know where exactly the crypto charts are going, but if they do release a token, later into 2024, could they be doing that, in the midst of a bull market where the prices of crypto could be, way above their past all-time highs? And if that is the case and they do release a token during that time, is the MONAD token going to be able to really capitalize on the bull market? I mean, most of the gains in crypto are made by buying coins in the midst of the bear market, way down here when I was buying a bunch of tokens, not, way into the middle of the bull market towards the end of it. Like, that is a possibility with MONAD. Not only that, but although I do see a real use case right now in this bull market for a coin like MONAD, I don't really honestly believe personally that this coin will be around for the coming bull markets. I mean, this coin basically just did one big innovation, which was to potentially make the Ethereum EVM way more scalable. But honestly, I have full confidence in the Ethereum team that long term they will make Ethereum scalable via layer 2s, ZK rollups, etc., which could make MONAD completely completely useless. So if this is a coin basically only made for this current cycle and it's coming in potentially very late into the cycle, this could completely kill the gains for MONAD if you are to buy it the day this token goes live. But once again, if they do decide to do an airdrop, obviously that doesn't apply to you if you plan on claiming the airdrop. But yeah, that is a lot of speculation on my part, because at the end of the day, you know, we don't truly know when MONAD is coming out. Maybe it comes out earlier in the year, and maybe it comes out during a major dip in crypto, meaning it could still be a decent investment. Honestly, we just have to wait and see. All around though, I think MONAD is decent tech for this bull market, but I don't see a coin like this surviving multiple cycles. I think after this cycle, something like MONAD could potentially die, but hey, you know, I've been wrong about certain coins before, so who knows? Let me know what you think about MONAD down below. I am personally probably not going to invest into this because I did not get into the pre-sale. Once again, let me know what you think about this. Also, like and subscribe if you appreciate these altcoin reviews, and I'll see you in my next video.
This video is not financial advice. Read disclaimers on the screen.